Hello and welcome to Mathematical Coaching Center, and today in this video we'll be discussing about the relation between roots and coefficients. So this is the fourth part of the video, and if you have not seen the first three parts, the link will be given in the description. But before we start, my name is Umang Khawas, and if you have any problem in learning mathematics, then consider subscribing this channel. You can also connect me through other social sites like Facebook and Instagram. So let's begin. So if there is a quadratic equation a square plus bx plus c equals 0, this is a given quadratic equation, and in a quadratic equation a should not be equal to 0. Okay, now if alpha and beta are the roots of the equation, okay, that means the two values of x are alpha and beta. These are the two values of x after solving the quadratic equation. Then what we get is alpha plus beta will be equals to minus b by a. Okay, it will be minus b by a. So b and a comes from the quadratic equation, and alpha and beta are the roots. Okay, so what is alpha and beta? Actually, this is the sum of the roots. Okay, the sum of the roots will be minus b by a. The sum of the roots will be minus b by a. And again, the next relation is alpha into beta will be c by a. Okay, and what is alpha into beta? Alpha into beta is the product of the roots. So every time we know the roots of a quadratic equation, suppose quadratic equation is given and alpha and beta are the roots, then the sum of the roots alpha plus beta will be minus b by a, and alpha into beta, that is the product of the roots, will be c by a. Okay, so this is the relation between roots and coefficient. Now again, suppose if the two roots are known, suppose we know the roots beforehand, okay, but we don't know the quadratic equation. Till now what we used to know was the quadratic equation was given and we used to find the roots. Now suppose the roots are given and we are asked to find the quadratic equation. Then the quadratic equation is given by this formula. So x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta equals to 0. So this is the formula which gives the quadratic equation if the roots alpha and beta are known. If the roots alpha and beta are known, then the quadratic equation is given by x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta equals to 0. So this is the formula, and here also we are using the sum and the product. Okay, so this is the sum of the roots and this is the product of the roots. Okay, so product x square minus sum of the roots. Okay, x square minus sum of the roots, x plus product of the roots. So this is how we find the quadratic equation. Now some useful formula in solving this kind of problems will be a square plus b square is equals to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. Actually, what is the formula for a plus b whole square? A plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. It is plus 2ab, right? So we are just taking this 2ab onto this side. Okay, that will give us a square. So after taking 2ab onto this side, what we will get is a square plus b square equals to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So likewise, a cube plus b cube is equals to a plus b whole cube minus 3a b a into b. So these are some useful formulas that we use while solving this kind of problems related with relation between roots and coefficients. So let's see few examples. So let us see this question. The question says, if the roots of the quadratic equation 5x squared minus 2x plus 3 equals 0 be alpha and beta, find the value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. So here the equation is given as, the quadratic equation is given as 5x minus 2x plus 3 equals 0, and the root is given as alpha and beta. So we will write the solution. So let us write what is given first. Given the quadratic equation is 5x square minus 2x plus 3 equals 0. So now to find this, okay, first we have to find the sum of the roots and the product of the roots. For that we need to compare this equation with the standard equation. Comparing with comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now let us compare these two equations. Okay, we'll compare 5x square minus 2x plus 3 and ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. So after comparing, what do we get? We get a is equals to 5, b is equals to minus 2 and c is equals to 3. Okay, so see, a is equals to 5, b is equals to minus 2 and c is equals to 3. So this is the value of a, b and c. Now we know that we know is the sum of the roots. Okay, the sum of the roots is always equal to minus b by a. So now putting the value of b and a, what do we get? Minus is minus, b is minus 2 by a is 5. So opening this bracket, we'll get 2 by 5. So this implies, okay, so what is alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta is equals to 2 by 5. Again, the product is equals to c by a. So this implies, but this is equals to, putting the value of c is 3, okay, and a is 5. So we have 3 by 5. Okay, so this implies, what is alpha into beta? So alpha into beta is 3 by 5. So we got two relation, that is alpha plus beta is equals to 2 by 5 and alpha into beta is equals to 3 by 5. Now let's see what is 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. So let's see now, 1 plus alpha, 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. So this will be equal to finding the LCM. So alpha and beta, the LCM of alpha and beta is alpha beta. Now we have alpha here, we'll cover this alpha. So what is the remaining term? It is beta. So beta into 1 is beta plus, there's beta here, so if you cover this beta, what is the remaining term? Alpha. Alpha into 1 is alpha. Now alpha plus beta and beta plus alpha are same, so I can write alpha plus beta in this place and alpha into beta. So now what is alpha plus beta? So alpha plus beta is 2 by 5 and whole divided by alpha into beta is 3 by 5. So this is equal to, this 5 will come down, this 5 will come down and this 5 will go up, so it will be something like this. So 2 into 5 divided by 3 into 5. So this will cancel out, so what we get is 2 by 3. So finally what we get is, therefore 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is equals to 2 by 3. So this is the required answer for this question. Let us see one more example. Okay, in this example the question says, if the roots of the quadratic equation be 2 and minus 3. So the two roots of a quadratic equation is given as 2 and minus 3. Then write the equation. Okay, then write the equation. So let's start writing the solution. Okay, so let us write what is given. So given, we have the two roots are 2 and minus 3. So given alpha is equals to 2 and beta is equals to minus 3. So given alpha is equals to and beta is equals to minus 3. So to find the quadratic equation, what we will do is, we will first see what is the sum and the product of the roots. So alpha plus beta and alpha into beta. So this is the sum and the product. So let us see the sum first. So what is alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta is 2 plus minus 3. So this equals to 2 minus 3 is equals to minus 1, and alpha into beta is equals to 2 into minus 3, that is equals to minus 6. So this will be equal to minus 6. Okay, so this implies alpha plus beta is equals to minus 1 and alpha into beta is equals to minus 6. So the two values that we get is the sum of roots is equals to minus 1 and the product of root is equals to minus 6. Now the equation the equation is given by x square minus alpha plus beta sum of root x plus alpha into beta is equals to 0, that is product of roots. Okay, the sum of roots and product of roots. So this is, or x square is x square only, minus is minus, and alpha plus beta is minus 1, so I'm writing minus 1 in place of alpha and beta. So it is x plus, again, what is alpha beta? So alpha beta is minus 6, so minus 6 is equals to 0. So opening the bracket, or x square plus minus into minus is plus, x plus into minus is minus 6 equals to 0. So this which is the required equation. So this is the required equation. So this is the required answer. This is how we find the equation. When the two roots are given. So this is the required equation, okay, whose roots are 2 and minus 3. So let's see the last example. So the question says, determine the equation whose roots are the square of the roots of the equation x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. Okay, this has come in examination 2019. So we have to determine the equation, we have to find the equation, okay, whose roots are the square of the roots of the equation x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. So given, let's start by writing, okay, solution. So given, so what is given? We have the equation x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. So this is equation 1. Okay, now we have to find the equation. Okay, so equation 1 has a root, suppose let's say alpha and beta. Okay, now we have to find the equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square. So it is to determine the equation whose roots are the square of the roots of the equation of x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. So this equation has a root, suppose say alpha and beta. Okay, we'll assume this to be the roots of equation 1, that is x square plus x plus 1 equals 0. Now we have to find the equation of the roots whose roots are alpha square and beta square. So now let's write here, let alpha and beta be the roots of equation 1. We'll write it something like this. So we'll write that this root alpha and beta are the roots of equation 1. So again, by the relation between roots and coefficients, what do we have? Okay, then we have alpha plus beta. We'll get something of alpha and alpha plus beta, sum and product. So alpha plus beta is minus b by a. So this equals to, what is b? So the value that is the coefficient of x, so it is 1, and what is a? The coefficient of x squared, that is 1, so it is equals to minus 1. So this implies alpha plus beta is equals to minus 1. So this is what we get. Okay, alpha plus beta is minus 1. Likewise, what is alpha into beta? Alpha into beta is c by a. So this equals to, what is c? It is 1, and what is a? It is again 1, so this is 1. So this implies alpha into beta is equals to 1. So we got this two relation from the equation 1. we have assumed alpha and beta to be the roots, and from the relation between roots and coefficient we got the sum to be -1 and the product to be 1. Now to find the equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square, we have to find the sum and product of this roots, okay, alpha square and beta square. Okay, now we have to find what is alpha square plus beta square. Okay, because if we are assuming this to be the roots, alpha square plus beta square, we have to find alpha square plus beta square, and alpha square into beta square, we have to find the sum and the product of the roots. So what is alpha square plus beta square? We know by formula that this is equals to alpha square plus beta square is equals to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So this is equal to, so this equals to what is alpha plus beta? It is -1 square minus 2 alpha beta is equals to 1. So we are putting these values, so it is 1 minus 2 and this equals to -1. Okay, now what is alpha square beta square? This equals to alpha into beta whole square. I can write this because this is alpha square and beta square is both. By laws of indices we can take it out as whole. So what is alpha beta whole square? It is again 1. So 1 square is equals to 1. So from here what we are getting, this implies alpha square plus beta square is equals to -1. Okay, so this is what we get now, that alpha square plus beta square is equals to -1 and alpha square beta square is equals to 1. So this is what we get. So now to find the, now we have to find the equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square. Now the equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square is given by, okay, suppose alpha square and beta square is the root. Okay, these are the roots. So what is the equation? So it will be given by x minus sum of roots is alpha square plus beta square, x plus what is product of root, alpha square plus beta square equals to 0. So this is the equation. So this is the required equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square. So for that reason only I am finding alpha square plus beta square here, okay, and alpha square plus alpha square into beta square. So we'll replace the value. So this is equals to x minus what is alpha square plus beta square, -1, x plus what is alpha square into beta square, it is 1 equals to 0. So this is equal to x plus minus into minus is plus, x plus 1, sorry, this is x square. So x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. So this is the required equation whose roots are alpha square and beta square. You can write last which is the required equation. I hope that this video was helpful. So to stay updated with our uploads, do subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you for watching and have a good day.